Hey, what's going on? Eric, Techstuffs here, doing some tech stuff. And what we have here is a BK Precision CB Service Master 1040. This one here, a little rough shape. I already started a little video here. I got to solder this back in, solder this back up here. Somehow broke or shattered, whatever. But we're going to go ahead and put this all back together, make sure the traces are good, and yeah, we'll check this out, and the power and everything like that. See, two of the power cords are tied there, and there's one tied there, and the power cord is missing that lug, which I don't know if that ground's doing the reverse on the neutral or what. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at everything before we power it up. May just use the external 12 volts on this one. No need to use this. This one's actually starting to get a little leaky. Yeah, that's the transformer for the AC side. So we're going to make sure it all is wired up before we do that. But first thing we got to do is solder these bridges in here to make this board whole again. This kind of shields around, runs around the meters. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And looks like it was missing nuts. They only did 2 on either side, at least on this one. So, but yeah, sometimes you got to work on the service equipment. So sometimes service equipment, and most times eventually, service equipment will need service. So that's what we're going to do there. Get this all lined up nicely here and make the connections. But yeah, it's broke there, and that one is just floating around with nowhere to go because of the connection. Alright, so we have repaired the solder bridges here to make this a complete circuit again, so everything is in line. Now, this is an external 12 volt source that we can install here. I'm definitely thinking of taking that out. It's almost like it's ready for a 3-pin connector. We may have to nibble that out and check everything else. But yeah, the board date here, if we can see it down here, 1975. If I can get a visual on that. There it is, 1975. So that's one of the boards. The other board looks good. But yeah, I think we're going to maybe use the 12 volt. And we'll either change it out for a 3-pin normal radio pin as of now, and that way it'll be easy to use, just like all the other equipment. That way you can just use your 3-pin plug on this. But as of now, we have done everything we're going to do. We're going to test it, but yes, I'm going to use an external 12 volt source. I'm going to bypass all this because yeah, I think these are the power cords here, and that's 2 of them, and that's one of them. So I think the ground's getting played around with. I don't want to mess around with that stuff right now. Like I said, this is a nice and oily transformer wrapped up in 1975. So the condition of this unit is rough. Was broken when we got it, but we're working with that. And I'm sorry if you're hearing stuff in the background. The 10-meter band, 11-meter band is rocking and rolling. I was listening to 2 guys have a very nice QSO in England and talking about radios and antennas and different things like that. It was very cool. But as you can see on my spread spectrum right now, at about 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, yeah, the band's open. It's a beautiful thing. So just messing around with this real quick and going to try it on the 12 volt source.